When did you finally stop apologizing for existing? I was 14 when I realized I spent every morning trying to make myself smaller. I'd walk to school with my shoulders hunched, eyes down, hugging the edge of the sidewalk so others could pass. At home, I whispered sorry whenever I entered a room where my stepdad was watching TV. My stepdad moved in when I was 10. Before him, our house was loud. Me and mom laughing, dancing to old songs, making a mess in the kitchen. After him, we lived by new rules. Don't make noise, don't leave things out, don't need too much. One Tuesday after school, I opened the fridge and grabbed the last yogurt. I didn't know he was saving it. When he found out, he didn't yell. Instead, he looked at me with cold eyes and said, "You really think everything belongs to you, don't you?" That night at dinner, he told mom I was selfish. She looked down at her plate and said nothing while I apologized over and over. The next morning, I woke up early to walk to the store and buy him more yogurt with my birthday money. School wasn't better. I joined art club because Miss Rivera said I had talent, but I always sat in the corner making myself invisible. When other kids asked to see my drawings, I'd cover them up and say, "They're not good, sorry." Everything changed when Graham got sick. Mom sent me to stay with her for a few weeks while she was recovering from surgery. The first morning there, I knocked softly on her bedroom door to ask if she needed anything. "Why are you knocking like a ghost?" she asked. "Come in loud so I know it's you." That afternoon, I accidentally broke a mug. I froze, waiting for anger, already forming apologies in my mouth. But Graham just laughed and said, "That ugly thing? Your grandpa bought it at a gas station. I've been waiting for someone to break it for years." On the third day, I made toast but burned it. I was scraping it over the trash when Graham walked in. I started to say sorry, but she stopped me. "Hannah," she said, looking straight at me, "what are you apologizing for?" "The toast, I wasted bread." She sat down at the table and patted the chair next to her. "You know what I notice? You say sorry when you walk, when you talk, when you breathe too loud. You're apologizing for taking up space in this world. And I want to know who taught you that." I didn't answer, but my eyes filled with tears. "Listen to me," she said. "My daughter, your mother, used to fill rooms with her laugh. She painted her bedroom walls without asking permission. She argued when she thought she was right. That girl would never apologize for existing." Every day at Graham's, something small changed. I started walking through doorways without pressing myself against the frame. I stopped whispering. I drew bigger pictures. When mom came to pick me up after 3 weeks, Graham handed her an envelope. "Read this when you get home," she said. Then she hugged me hard and whispered, "No more sorries for being alive, understand?" That night, I heard mom crying in her bedroom. The next morning, she made pancakes, something we hadn't done since before stepdad. While we ate, she said, "I'm looking for an apartment for us." "What about him?" I asked. "He can apologize to the empty house," she said. 2 weeks later, we moved into a small apartment with walls we could paint any color. The first night, mom hung my drawings in the living room. "No more hiding these," she said. That weekend, I walked into art class with my head up. When Miss Rivera asked to see my newest sketches, I handed them over without saying sorry once. I don't know exactly when I stopped apologizing for existing, but I know it started in Graham's kitchen with burnt toast and a question no one had ever asked me before.